Thanks for your support as channel member, Callum! Ferrari have been a little bit too good for us in the last couple of episodes, but today in Texas, we've got a strong opportunity to get the job done and take them down. Our car is fast. Can we convert it to victory? Hello folks, and welcome to a brand new episode of F1 Manager Create a Team with AHGP. We are getting ready for another race in the United States. We've had Miami, the previous race, which I'll show you what happened in a moment, and we've now got Texas, and then we're heading to Vegas, where we're probably not going to be very good at all. But let me first show you what happened in Miami. I'm going to hand over to Past Aaron to explain everything. Right, well, here we are, red flag in Miami, mid-recording session. This is an off-camera race, but we're here because the timing of the red flag has given us an amazing opportunity to win this race, perhaps. It's come on the exact lap where Pulse Potato was due to stop. Yuki Tsunoda has crashed. I'll just bring that up for you now. And we are now restarting this race from pole position. So how we've got here is Pulse Potato started 7th, Lewis Hamilton 11th, having qualified on pole, but he took a fresh ERS component for this race in anticipation of being strong in Texas in today's episode, and he's been fighting his way through the field. Pulse Potato, this has fallen in his lap. So, yeah, medium hard, soft for Lewis Hamilton. He's going to go soft tyres. We've been pushing and abusing those hard tyres, as you can see, all the way. And for Pulse Potato, it's a soft, medium, soft, and it's a free pit stop, which means he now starts at the front. Fresh tyres, everyone's probably going to put on fresh softs, but we're going to be in prime position. Track position could be key. The two Ferraris are going to be behind us, so we've got about 17 laps. What is it? I think it's 17 laps to remaining. So here we go. The lights are coming on, and we're on pole position. The lights are out. The race is back on. Let's get pushing on everything because we were saving fuel. And there goes Sainz, lunging it round the outside. We've immediately lost the lead. Sainz is on mediums. Everybody else is on a mixture of used softs. We're the only team with fresh softs. Oh, Vesti, Sargent, but they're not going to be a threat. However, Sainz on those mediums could be difficult to catch. We need to push the engine, push everything, and see if we can steal this win, essentially. If we can just track Sainz for the last few laps and then steal it at the end, that is perfect. What is Hamilton up to? He is in 7th. Justin has just got himself up into P4. He's challenging Max Verstappen for that position and just losing out. Hamilton's having a look down the inside. He's passing Piastri. Lovely move from Hamilton. Great stuff. Pulse Potato hunting down that win. We've pulled a 2.5 seconds on Antonelli already, although I'm sure he will come back at us. So let's look after the tyres and make sure we've got a good position on the final lap to deal with this opportunity, basically, and take this win. Here comes Pulse Potato. DRS in action, being forced to the outside. Is he going to go for the lead? He can't quite get it. We need to deploy, actually. Make sure we don't lose that position to Antonelli. Oh, we're not going to get DRS. We are exposed here. This is not good. We're going to have to pick up the pace. Here comes Antonelli, and we've lost 2nd place as well now. Right, this is a problem. But that's much better. But Pulse Potato back up into 2nd place, back into DRS range of the Red Bull. Everything's okay. They've been swapping the lead between themselves, but here's Pulse Potato taking the advantage from Carlos Sainz. We've still got 7 laps or so to go, so it's still very much all to play for. let's have a look at the action live on track. Lewis Hamilton's got himself up into 4th place. There is a train of about 7 cars at the front of this field, and they're all hoping to be able to be the one who wins the race. Pulse Potato sitting behind Carlos Sainz. I don't know how he's drinking through all of his fuel so much quicker than Hamilton. Maybe because we got him to attack. And yeah, perhaps it's that. Tyres are looking all right. We should be okay. As long as we have DRS, we can defend from the Ferraris. Hamilton, we will store up the battery with him. Everybody else on the used softs means their tyres will be old quicker and they'll have less to fight with on the final few laps. Hopefully we can give ourselves that advantage. Here comes Hamilton. Let's jump on board with him as he tries to go past Max Verstappen. And up the inside he goes. Through goes Hamilton. We are now 2nd and 3rd, but Pulse Potato is looking to make that 1st and 3rd. Hamilton loses that position to Verstappen, who's immediately on our tail. There he is. Do not let him through. Through goes Potato. There we go. Right. 5 laps to go. I think if we go to lap 55, we'll start at 56. We'll see how this unfolds. Okay, here we are. Start of lap 56. We have 2 laps remaining. Max Verstappen is starting to just drop off the back of Pulse Potato. He'll still get DRS, as will we on the back of Carlos Sainz. We did get DRS, so we are closing in on the Ferrari. But we've let it get away a little bit. We need to push this fuel, use the fuel, make sure we don't drop out of DRS range for the final lap. We are now going to attack on the tyres with both drivers. Here comes Verstappen. He's quick in a straight line, but we've got DRS, so we are okay. Right. We won't deploy Pulse Potato's battery just yet because we want to harvest into turn 1. Here's Verstappen with the dive bomb. No! No! Oh, Verstappen's got through. High overtake aggression. Go for it. Come on. We need to get back past Verstappen now. I don't believe it's going to be taken away from us again. Hamilton's dropped off the back of this lot. We've got the best tyres, but have we got the speed to get through? DRS. We're trying to go past Verstappen. Round the outside. We need to make this move. We need to make this move. Sainz is... Oh, I don't quite know what happened there. Can we get up the inside? Come on, come on. Yes, yes. Through goes Potato. No. It's going to be a last... Oh, we've said it's... We've just got ourselves into position. Here we go. Pulse Potato, DRS. It's going to be a run to the final corner. And Pulse Potato leads. Come on. Hamilton's up into 3rd. Oh, he's going through. It's going to be a 1-2. Yes! And we've done it. We've won a race. We've won. The red flag helped, but it's a 1-2. Come on. Yes. Oh. We've won in Miami. Get in there. Pulse Potato, you absolute legend. He's done it. He wins the Miami Grand Prix. Oh, wow. Oh. Yes. What a finish. What a finish. Come on. That's how you start an episode. You don't finish it with a win. You start it with a win. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we've already won a race. It was handed to us a little bit with that red flag, but we still needed to get the job done. I thought when Verstappen overtook Pulse Potato at the start of the final lap, I thought our chance was gone. But we got there in the end. What a drive from Pulse Potato, and Hamilton with the dive bomb into the final corner to make it a memorable 1-2 at the circuit where we got our first points 2 seasons ago. To return there when we've not had such a good season and we've been trying to get the victory and get those podiums and to actually achieve it. Fantastic. Yeah, couldn't be more proud of the team. So what does it mean for the championship picture? We are now 3rd in the constructors. We blasted past Aston Martin with that result. We outscored them by 39 points. Utterly ridiculous. maybe could we catch Red Bull? We're now 99 points behind them. Would take a massive effort to do that, but if we do really well today in Texas, definitely possible. So let's get to qualifying and show you what happens there. Let's see if we can get this W and make it a double W. Here we are in Q3 then. Both cars have made it. Pulse Potatoes currently P5, Lewis Hamilton P10. We did our first laps on used tyres. So let's get the sector times up. There we go. Charles Leclerc currently the fastest man in the first sector, and the second sector, the McLaren, clearly working well. The checkered flag is out. Max Verstappen in the Ferrari goes fastest. We've got 2/10 to find on this lap with Lewis. Pulse Potato though is going quicker than his teammate. Leclerc does go to the top of the times in the Papaya McLaren. Let's see what our drivers can deliver as the sun sets in Texas. We're currently 6th and 10th. Justin is in 9th. He made it to Q3 in the Mercedes. Paul Aaron is here as well in the Sauber. Let's hop on board with Lewis Hamilton as he crosses the line. Where's he going to go? It's a decent lap, P5. Pulse Potato, what have you got to offer? He's slightly down in the middle sector, and it's not an improvement. He's only 7th. Oh dear. Yeah, it's very close. We have the second fastest car, I think. So, Porsche goes second fastest. So Ferrari don't have a car on the front row. But Red Bull, well, we are right in the mix with them. So I suppose we're exactly where we need to be. If we can finish ahead of both Red Bulls and close the gap on them, that is fine. But Charles Leclerc doing Charles Leclerc things at McLaren, and he will start the United States Grand Prix from pole position. Let's put a strategy together and see if we can win this race. There's a major problem. To explain, I did Q1 and Q2, then remembered I hadn't changed the engine parts. Changed them, and I think we're starting from the pit lane. So we qualified 5th and 7th for absolutely no reason. I don't believe this. Oh no. Okay, well, we're starting from the pit lane. We might as well underfuel the cars. Yeah. We might as well take new components. Well, we don't really need new components. Oh dear. Can we change the setup now that we're out of Parc Fermé? Oh, we can. We don't need to because at 99%. But well, that's good to know. If you completely balls up the setup, yeah, that's good to know. Let's have a look at strategy. I'll do that and then I'll explain what I'm doing. Okay, Pulse Potato's got 2 sets of brand new soft tyres to use. I think Lewis should have that available to him as well, actually. He does. Okay, so we can run the soft, medium, soft strategy with both drivers, and it's quicker. Okay, cool. We'll just do that then. All right. Well, let's start from the pit lane. See if we can win this race. We just want to finish ahead of Red Bull. Actually, that's probably the smart idea. Okay, well, we should be here on the grid, but the FIA have decided we can't join everyone for the start. The lights are out, the race is on, and we are in the pit lane. We are in the pit lane, lads. It's a disaster. Yeah. It's the worst possible news. There we go. Everybody else is starting the race, and we are not. It's the worst of times. There goes everyone. Wait for us, lads. And is it letting us go? Oh, thank you. For a minute, I thought it wasn't going to let us go. I was terrified that it was going to do something silly. Well, there you go. There's the red flag. Liam... Oh, dear. I really hope we don't have damage. Do we have damage? Is that damage at the front? I can't tell. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, Pulse Potato does have damage. His tyres are cooked. He's killed Liam Lawson. Oh no. Oh no, he's been wiped out by the Williams. Fantastic. Fantastic. This race goes from bad to... This guy sums it up, just shaking the head. Shake of the head. Unbelievable. Well, Pulse Potato is eliminated from the equation, having won in Miami. Lewis Hamilton was having a storming race. He's up to 13th. This is a great opportunity to now put on the hard tyres, keep the mediums and the softs, and basically convert this into a 3-stopper. So we can go aggressive on the hards, and then we can go to mediums and finish on a set of softs, and we'll be super fast. That's the game now. Can we win this with Lewis Hamilton, or at least get on the podium? Justin up in P5, doing a great job. But sadly, Pulse Potato's race is over. And the Ferraris have got themselves to the front. Of course they have, as the lights come on for the second time today. This time we're here with them. There's Lewis Hamilton. Here he is. He's joined us this time. Fred Vesti. He took exception to the fact that Pulse Potato was driving his car, or our car, and he wasn't, and he decided to eliminate Pulse Potato from the race. One of the Mercedes was off. That's Behrman, and Hamilton is now back in the action. So I will sort out the strategy, and we'll just commiserate with Pulse Potato, because if we hadn't had to change the parts, he wouldn't have been there. We are into the points with Lewis Hamilton. This is a nice overtake on Lance Stroll, getting it done just before the DRS zone on the back straight, but crucially getting DRS ourselves. There it goes, popping open, and we're now chasing Alex Albon's Alpine, and we are a quicker car than him. So once we get past the Alpine, we can chase after Carlos Sainz, which is the first of the 2 Red Bulls, and start trying to... we're not going to close the gap on them because we've only got 1 car in this race. We need something to happen to one of their cars, and then we can outscore the other. That's how we're going to close the gap. But I think maybe that does put a nail in the coffin of our hopes for second in the Constructors. Still a few races to go. Lots could happen, but going to be tricky. What else is going to be tricky is catching Kimi Antonelli. This boy is cracked on this game. He's so good. Once he gets into a top team, and yeah, he just develops. He's already like 89 rated. It's actual madness. Right, we have passed Albon. Let's get away from him and start closing down Carlos Sainz. Max Verstappen is out of the race. That's him going in the garage. Ferrari have only 1 horse left in the fight. The Dutchman retiring with a mechanical fault. Let's see. Is there going to be any puff of smoke, or is he just slowing down? No, nothing at all. But yeah, he is in the bin, as they say. And now Lewis Hamilton's back up to 9th, having been passed by Behrman. But that does give Red Bull more points. That's annoying. Right, we've caught up to the back of George Russell. I just want to highlight the speed difference when you look after your tyres. So Behrman on really used mediums did a 42.2 last time around. We attacked and deployed and did a 39.5. I know that they're very different situations, but that's the advantage having good tyres on this track will give you, and that's what we're hoping to have at the end. We've won this very race on F1 Manager 23 with Lewis Hamilton because we looked after, our tyres better than anybody else. We've now got Russell right behind us. We are going to possibly lose the position, but he'll be in quite soon for a fresh set of tyres. And yeah, it's all a little bit up in the air. That's the thing with Texas on this game. You don't actually quite know what's going on with the strategy because everyone's tyre wear is different. But you've got to keep yourself in play for the final 10 laps, because if you've got good tyres then, you can make it count. That is what we're looking to do. Lewis Hamilton heading to the pit lane then for his first of 2 regular stops. 4-second stop, it's slow. I don't quite know why. Everything looked fine to me, but of course you have the overhead camera of doom. Right, popping out in 11th place, still clear of George Russell, who's only just pitted. Fresh medium tyres onto the car, still saving some fuel. Red flag would have helped with that. But now we can chase down most of this lot because they're on basically up to Justin. They're all on older or slower tyres, so we should be able to catch the majority of them, and they're fairly close together. Where's Justin? Here he is. He's not that far from Piastri. They're all fairly nicely spaced out, so hopefully we can pick them all off one at a time. Ferrari's Kimi Antonelli is the first driver to make his final stop of the race. On lap 39, he's gone to a set of medium tyres. Are we going to be ahead of him as he exits the pit lane? He's going to be right in front of us. So we will have to make up at least a pit stop's worth of time to pass the Ferrari. There's a Williams right in the way. That was Fred Vesti. He's just been ruining our day left, right and centre. Our old mate from years gone by. Let's see if we can deploy him. We were just about to pass Charles Leclerc, but I don't think that's going to happen now because we've dropped to 1.8 seconds behind. That was critical really for our race. We needed to be on the back of Antonelli, but he is away and gone. Maybe we'll see him at the end if his tyres wear out, but if you've got a gap, you can look after them and use the speed when you need to, I suppose. Yeah, maybe we're just shooting for a podium today. Whereas the two Red Bulls are second and third. Pourchaire's winning the race at the moment. Yeah, it's not working out for us in the Constructors' Championship picture. Right, we've still not managed to pass Charles Leclerc, and it's actually Oliver Bearman who we are bearing down on, but we are calling Lewis to the pit lane. So here he comes, he follows Bearman in, and hopefully we can have a good stop. 2.2 seconds. Bearman's not even in his box yet. Are we going to jump the Mercedes? No, not quite. Not quite. Mercedes, unlike real life, have good pit stops in this game at this point of the save. So, yeah, he's managed to retain position. But soft tyres for us, soft tyres for Bearman as well. We've got to do it on track. Let's deploy the battery, get the tyres up to temperature, and let's get motoring. Antonelli is some 25 seconds up the road. We won't be catching him, but we might be able to. We're maybe looking at a top 5 now, I think. Yeah, starting from the pit lane isn't good. We now need to save fuel, so let's do that. Make sure we finish this race and pick up some points at least.
So safety car.
This is a game changer. We've got a late safety car here.
Get on that Delta.
I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. We've got decent enough tyres, 71%. But this is a gift for anyone who hasn't stopped. If your name is Carlos Sainz, George Russell is out of this race. What has happened to him? He's crashed at turn 1. So both Williamses in the wars today. Let's see. What do the top guys do? Because we can always respond. We've got a reasonably intact set of softs there. So if everybody else goes in, what's Antonelli doing? He's staying out. What's Sainz going to do? He stays out. Oh, Sainz. Oh, Sainz. Oh, dear. Oh, Ocon. I think Ocon had something to do with Russell's accident because he's got 12% left on his tyres and a time penalty. Okay, we've stayed out. We're just going to go for it. Norris is the only one of the top 10 to have pitted. Ocon will follow him in as well. Hopefully the safety car doesn't last forever and we get some racing done before the checkered flag. Maybe we could now pinch a podium. It's going to be a big scrap though. Safety car has ended. We will get 3 laps of racing action to the flag. Let's turn the overtake aggression up to high. We want to make some moves with Lewis Hamilton. We've actually had a bit of a slow restart here. And Justin is making a move on Piastri and getting it done. That's fantastic news for us. But we need to get past the Australian as well. Leclerc is holding everybody back. Pourchaire already nearly a second clear of the McLaren man, not the Ferrari man anymore. What are we up to? We are blasting past Justin. We've got yellow flags. Oh, why are we not going through? We are going through. Who's crashed? It's Zhou. It's everybody at the back. What's going on here? Oh. Tangle of wheels and a spin for the Haas. Right, Lewis is through. That safety car helped our fuel worries. And now we can maybe we won't get a podium, but we could definitely get a top 4 around the outside, and he's pushed us off. Ref. He's forced us off the track. I want to see some penalties. I don't want to see Lando Norris coming through, actually, because he's on fresh softs and is flying. DRS now activated. Leclerc he's held up everybody for Norris. An absolute treat here as we all go into the hairpin. Piastri's going through. Justin's right up our gearbox. DRS is open. Leclerc doesn't have it. And we are going through. Come on, through goes Hamilton. And Piastri, we're going to get him as well on the final lap. Make sure we have... Oh, he's pulling away. Lewis, keep up with him. Did we get the DRS? I don't know if we did, actually. We did. Okay, good. Let's deploy the battery. Everything you've got, please, Lewis. We need to at least split the Red Bulls to try and minimise the damage. But if they finish ahead of us, I think we wave goodbye to our chances of second in the Constructors. Can we get it done with DRS on the final lap? The podium is set. It's Antonelli, Pourchaire and Sainz. We are not close enough to get Piastri, sadly. We're going to miss out. It's 5th place. Stroll's got a puncture. Good for him. We needed another lap. We needed one more lap. And I think we might have been able to take it. But Piastri's on mediums. He would have been in a good position. Antonelli wins. And Lewis Hamilton with the fastest lap, which doesn't come with a bonus point. It's just for pride. Finishes P5. Well, some things never change. Ferrari winning in this season, but Lewis Hamilton did a great job coming from the pit lane to P5. Disrupted race, safety car, red flag, lots of drama. But sadly, Pulse Potato eliminated, which caused that early red flag. So in the Constructors' Championship, we're now well behind Red Bull. That's our hopes of P2 done. We need to focus on keeping P3. We are only 15 points clear of Aston Martin with, what, 4 races to go? 3 races to go. Vegas, Mexico and Brazil, I think. So, yeah. Pulse Potato is now 7th in the Drivers' Championship following his win last time out. And Lewis now moves past the 200 points mark. He could yet beat Piastri and get a top 5, maybe even nab off Sainz, but we need to make sure we finish ahead of the Red Bulls for that to happen. Antonelli's mounting a championship charge. That DNF of Verstappen really turning up the heat in their title battle. Let's get back to the main menu and let's see what race we're going to come back to, because there is only 3 races left. I might as well just go to the last one and then we'll see where we are from there. How many races left? Yeah, 3. So we've got Vegas, Mexico and Brazil. I will come back for the Brazilian Grand Prix to round out season 4. I'll play Vegas and Mexico off camera and show you the highlights. So I'll see you for that one. So mixed fortunes in the Americas, and we've got one more shot at glory in the States in Vegas, but I'll do that off camera like I said. We finally got the monkey off our back in getting that victory this season, but sadly it was give with one hand, take back with the other for Pulse Potato today, eliminated in Texas. Still can't believe we had to start from the pit lane with both cars. That was dumb, wasn't it? Anyway, leave a nice big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more F1 Manager content coming soon. And I'll see you next time. You're the best fans. It's bye for now.